Alrighty guys, my name's Hanny and I am super excited to be entering in the Riverina Fresh Home Barista Challenge. Usually my setup at home consists of some sort of V60 cone, a Hario filter, my Comandante and my kettles. So usually I'm just making filter coffee, but I thought I'd give myself a challenge today and actually try make an espresso coffee using my filter equipment and my microwave for milk. So I'll be attempting to make a flat white. I guess we don't really know how this is going to turn out. Going to be using banoffee pie from Honor Coffee. This is one of my favorite milk coffees this year. It actually does taste like banana and really beautiful chocolate. If you haven't tried it, give it a whirl. Honor Coffee. Yeah, I work there, but it tastes good. Yeah, so we'll be using the chocolate banoffee pie and the AeroPress to make our espresso shot. Now, milk. Shout out to Riverina Fresh, Riverina Gold. I use that for all my milk coffees. I don't have a steam wand at home, so what am I going to do? I've got a few ideas. Hopefully one of them works. I'm going to probably show you all of them. I'm going to try my NutriBullet. I have a whisker. I have this like a French pot thing I won, but I've never ever used. But I'm thinking of like just trying to do that. So I'm going to heat my kettle up to 95 degrees. I've got my finely ground coffee, a scale, my AeroPress, a vessel, last but not least, black pepper. We're going to be... Just kidding. Oh, and you're going to need some scissors and 2 paper filters. The first paper filter is going to sit in this black little filter thing right here. And the second one, what we're going to do is fold it in half and fold it in half again. That's where the scissors come in handy. We're going to cut like about 1 mil off the top. This is going to be the component of the filter that sits inside the AeroPress on top of the coffee. Because the tube isn't exactly the same length, we're just trimming it so it fits in quite nicely. It doesn't really matter if it's fully symmetrical or not, just so we don't disturb the bed too much. Vessel, AeroPress, coffee. We're going to do something a little bit different here. This is where the salt pepper shaker comes into play. So what we're going to do is... Nah, just kidding, just kidding. So what we're going to be using this for is to actually tamp the coffee. Not too hard, just to get it nice and firm. What we want to be doing is creating a little bit of resistance. Our pre-cut paper filter is going to go in there nicely. So basically what we've created is a puck inside the AeroPress. We're going to add about 50 mils of 95 degree water, pouring quite lightly so we don't disturb the bed too much. And basically what you're going to do is press. And voila! So we actually even managed to get a little bit of crema here on the espresso. Now for the milk component. We're going to be using Riverina Fresh. I'm just going to pour some milk into this thing and we're going to chuck it in the microwave. Nah, we need more. So our milk's been in the microwave for a minute. I'm going to chuck this bad boy in there and see what happens. Actually getting quite a silky milk coming out of this. I guess we'll find out how it pours. In regards to milk texture for the whisker, it was actually really good. I think I could have frothed it for a little bit longer to get a little bit more actual foam. But taste and texture isn't actually much different, if not creamier, because we're not adding any water from a steam wand. So pretty excitingly tasty. Now let's see what the other two look like. I'm actually super anxious to see how this one pans out, but I guess we can only find out one way. Definitely not as silky as the previous. So we actually managed to get some latte art out of this one, which is really cool. That one tasted definitely a little bit more frothy. Not as flavorful, but I definitely like the fact that we could get some latte art out of the NutriBullet. So last but not least, we're going to be doing the French press or espresso pot option with a bit of vigorous up and down action. Okay, this isn't the cleanest option. Let's see how the milk looks. Oh God. That one was definitely my least favorite option. It was messy, it was really frothy and really just to quickly run over, the espresso turned out so much better than I thought it would. It had crema, it had depth, and it got extracted quite well considering. Overall, really happy. In regards to getting the best milk texture at home, I would actually recommend using your NutriBullet or whatever blender you have, which is really cool because a lot of people seem to have a blender in their house. You put the milk in the microwave for a minute, put it in the blender for about 10 to 15 seconds, and I was actually able to pour really nice latte art, which obviously it wouldn't be as good as a La Marzocco Mini, but I think it's the next best thing, and I hope that my challenge has also inspired you to make your own coffee at home, whether or not you have a coffee machine. I guess I better wrap it up. It's been real. I learned a lot today. I hope you did too. Moo. Also, quickly, if you want to try this challenge yourself, hashtag Home Barista Challenge and make sure you tag Riverina Fresh for your chance to win a La Marzocco. Proudly sponsored by. Also, quick shout out to Riverina for putting this challenge on. I've seen some super creative videos. Peace.